Well, hello everybody and welcome. I just thought you'd like an update on all the medical things and how we're getting on. So we have registered at a local doctor, and Wendy's already seen the practice nurse, and she's been sent off for blood tests and an ECG. Now, the good thing is that during all these tests that have been going on is that the doctors really don't feel that there's any real chance of anything bad happening. We just need to keep an eye on things and make sure that things are sort of kept under control. So we're going to continue with that healthy eating diet. Wendy's going to try to lower the cholesterol. We're both on, well, trying to lose a bit of weight, and just maintain a bit more fitness. We think that Wendy's just suffering from a little bit of stressing out at times, which is making her a bit breathless. So it's not nothing bad is happening. It's all controllable and all good. So today we are going off to the hospital to have an ECG. Well, Wendy's going off to the hospital to have an ECG, an electrocardiogram, which will check out the heart fully and give us, well, the right sort of results I expect. We're both going. There's one of those times where we would need a car, but our very kind sister and brother-in-law are going to take us over to the hospital in their car. So that's what we're doing today, and we'll give you a bit of an update as we see. I'm not sure whether we'll see the results of the ECG. We might do, but you'll see them as well.
We're on the way to the hospital, which is Epsom and whatever it is, I don't know, to have an ECG. To have one done at the surgery, they didn't have any appointments until the middle of June. So I am going to the walk-in centre and it's open every morning from 9 to 12. And my brother-in-law Dave is taking us in his car because he knows where it is, because he goes there himself. So I'll let you know how we get on. I'm a bit nervous. I waited about 45 minutes, and then I was called into a room, and you take all your top clothing off and you lie down on the bench, and they just ask you about, have you had any crushing pains and what sort of pains and shortness of breath and all things like that. Then they put the stickers on you and attach you to the machine and say just relax, relax, relax. And then it doesn't take very long to have it done, and it's quite fine. And then out comes the reading, and she said, all right, I'm just going to show this to the doctor. So then you wait still with the things attached, and then she comes back and she says, okay, that's fine, you can go home, take this report to your own doctor. And she put it in a brown envelope and she stuck it down. So I'll be able to take this to our new doctors, but I'm feeling very much relieved because I'm really beginning to think that all these symptoms I have are stress and panic attack related, so I'm very grateful for that.
So we're back home, and Wendy's feeling a little bit more, well, relaxed about the medicals, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So, there's a blood test coming up tomorrow. Pippin's very excited. She's running around. She's had a brand new haircut. We've had it trimmed up. Yeah. So then she's come over then.
Come over here.
Come on. That's it. Good girl. There we go. Come on.
Yeah, she's had all the hair cut out of her
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to get. We're moving site tomorrow.
Mm.
We're going from here to the next site, and on the way, we're calling in at the doctor's to have a blood test. Where Wendy is.
Yeah.
And then we'll.
Then I'm going to make an appointment to have the results of the blood test, which although I think they're much the same as I had done at the other doctors, but they have to do it again, and then I'll go back in a few days and get the results, and then I'll be able to, once you've seen a doctor, you can get your medicines on repeat, so that will be it, and hopefully that'll be it then. So we're not very clear, we still haven't heard any details about my cholesterol being high, so I haven't discussed it with a doctor yet, so that will probably come. I think they said it takes 1 week until you get the results of a blood test, so I'll probably need to make it for like a week tomorrow, the appointment, if I can.
Yeah. So
then we should be straight, shouldn't we?
So
and
we should be
happy.
straight,
And I should probably feel much happier. I do feel much happier in a way, because I realise that a lot of it has been my anxiety and stress, you know, and like panic attacks and things. So
we think that it's more around the panic attacks, because the practice nurse we saw yesterday didn't actually say it, but there was a strong suggestion that Wendy should calm down. I mean, she said it 2 or 3 times, so you must calm down, you must calm down. And there was, you know, a little bit of a nod and a wink around the sort of panicking over things, and, you know, being breathless, and you know, all those things that it would seem that panic attacks feel very much like a heart attack. And Wendy's not having a full-blown panic attack, but she is having little minor ones all the time, because you're so stressed about everything. So, and then you know, that's just the way it is. So we just, you know, well, that's why it's sort of almost why we're doing what we're doing, in terms of trying to have a calmer, happier life. And in general, I think we've probably got the calmest, happiest life we've ever had.
Yes, we have. Yes.
But you know, still Wendy's got some issues to deal with over parents dying, haven't you, darling?
Yeah.
So you know, it's hard to get over those things.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And I was having a course of CBT up in where we used to live, you know, where we work. So maybe I'll be able to start that again.
CBT is cognitive behavioural therapy, or talking therapy.
Yeah.
It just helps you rationalise things and think about things in a slightly different way, so you feel less stressed and less panicky about things. So we're hoping that Wendy can get back into that mode.
Yeah, I'll have to see that.
I think the
trouble is, you've only got a 10-minute appointment, and there's a lot you want to say, and they often say one thing at a time. They'll only discuss one thing, so you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. No. So, and I'm just thankful that it's been easy to register with a doctor. And I tell you another thing, it's been wonderful. We've been actually able to register with a dentist, because all the while we lived up in Cheshire, we could not find a National Health Service dentist, so that's very good news.
So the pain around that was we were registered with the dentist in Brighton, so
that was no problem. No,
we
always.
usually have our teeth checked out once a year, because that's what the dentist said. But I think we're of an age. I mean, we take reasonable care of our teeth, and you know, we only need to check up once a year. So yeah, we had a checkup just a little over a year ago in Brighton. As you know, it was time probably a month or so ago, and it was like, should really get a dentist. And now we've registered with a dentist, so we can go there, but it's not until June.
No, they're so busy.
But it's only, you know, we don't have a problem.
No.
So it'll be fine. Yeah.
No, I'm pleased. Yeah.
So there we are.
That's us. That's us. Yes.
That's the update on the medical things.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much to everybody who's expressed concern.
Yes. I feel so honoured and grateful for everybody, because their comments and their kindness, they mean a lot when you're feeling a bit down. And I didn't realise how, when we started doing this YouTube, how much the people that watch us would mean to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'll second that. So keep on following us on our journey. We've got plans to maybe do a bit more of our story. If you haven't watched that series, there's 7 episodes in that series so far in that playlist. Pop off, watch those. There's some interesting stuff there, including murderers and threatening letters. So pop off and watch those, and we'll be making more of those to update the story from where we left off in episode 7. And that'll be coming up pretty soon. And that'll be right here on this YouTube channel. I just want to touch on another thing. Some people have been asking us to create a way for them to contribute to our channel in financial terms. So we thought long and hard about that. Actually, it's taken us about 6 or 7 months to actually do it, but we have done it now. We've put in place a Patreon page. If you're interested in finding out more about Patreon, there's a link in the description below. In terms of contributing, totally voluntary. We're not asking you to do it. If you want to, go right ahead. If but the link's there. So there you are. Anyway, that's it for today. You'll see behind us the dusk is drawing in. We are going to be, I'm going to be editing this video and posting it up at some point. You'll see this in the future from when we're recording it, because we are doing well with that scheduling. But yeah, so that's that. That's it right. From us today. So it is time to say goodbye, Wend.
Goodbye, and say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, Steve.
Bye-bye, everyone, and thank you very much for watching.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye, everyone. Bye.